Man, this is just beautiful. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Commander.
Good morning, Rudy. I hope you slept well.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Jamie. That actually brings up a question I've been thinking about. What is it that you guys do while I sleep?
We sleep as well.
What do you mean you sleep?
Our conscious thoughts are put into a sleep state. The easiest way to describe it would be random thoughts based on life experiences we have had. Most of the time they are low-level trivial thoughts that are soon forgotten after regaining full consciousness. But sometimes they can be very vivid and lifelike.
Well, if I didn't know better, it kind of sounds like dreams.
Well, yes, I suppose that's what they are. It allows us to recharge our mind and body, while not being fully active.
I myself have had some very exciting dreams. Maybe I will tell you a few someday.
I have a few to share as well.
But not now, Commander. We need to get en route to our next campsite.
Oh, well, I suppose you're right, Astra. A day is a wasting. We're not going to get there if we don't take off, so I guess I'm ready. Launch to orbit.
Stand by for launch. Setting thrust vector control to auto. Ascending. Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated.
Jamie, to the bridge.
Transfer complete.
I am here, Rudy.
Charging Super Cruise Drive.
Tell me about our next camp.
Camp 3A, 3 Worlds Nebula. Galaxy Map Search Reference, HWV, E27. Distance from previous camp, 3,693 light-years. Distance from Earth, light-years. Total route distance so far, 17,466 light-years. A blue and purple planetary nebula, located in the Sagittarius arm near the Carina Nebula, with a neutron star, Class M star, a couple of gas giants and many terrestrial planets. Among the terrestrials you can find a water world, an Earth-like world and an ammonia world. The discoverer claims that majestic structures can be seen on the surface of these planets, some floating on water and even in the air. Thus, he named it the Three Worlds Nebula. However, it has been suggested that the discoverer spent too much time inside the magical-looking nebula and started seeing things as a result. The first planet around the secondary star offers an amazing view, and a nice soft spot to land on there. Landing site, the armchair. Orbital body, B1. Surface coordinates, 37.78, 64.31. Surface gravity, 0.17 Gs.
That sounds interesting. Plot a course.
Very well. 1 moment, please. Calculating total distance. Entering jump capability and fuel used per jump. Searching for stars that match these calculations and setting route now. Route logged in.
Right, now that the course has been set into the navigation system, are you ready, Astra? System jump.
Affirmative. Preparing for jump.
And we are on our way to Camp 3A.
Engaging exit protocols.
Quick fuel.
No time to wash the windscreen.
Fuel scooping.
Full impulse.
Fuel scooping complete.
Maximum impulse.
Astra, now that that world has been scanned, it looks pretty interesting. Let's take a closer look. 1/4 impulse.
Quarter impulse.
Stop engines.
Cutting engines. Stop here.
Astra,
Yes, Rudy.
open ship's log.
Ship's log. Go ahead.
Open system map.
System map.
Ship's log. April 28th, 3302. This is Commander Rudeman. While scanning this system, we found a planet, Blade Dry Away UV-C D13-7A7. The scan revealed that it's a terrestrial water world with an active water-based chemistry and carbon water-based life. Gravity is 1.45 Gs. Surface temperature is 263 Kelvin. Its volcanism is iron magma. The atmosphere type is nitrogen, and it's composed of 91% nitrogen, 4% oxygen, and 3% carbon dioxide. The composition is 67% rock, 32% metal. Close. Close ship's log.
Recording stopped.
Let's get just a little bit closer look. 1/4 impulse.
Quarter impulse.
Stop engines.
Space break.
Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse. Nice and slow.
I want to get a close look. Stop engines.
Cutting engines. Stop here. Maximum impulse.
Full impulse.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Engage super cruise.
Preparing for super cruise.
Full impulse.
Maximum impulse.
Run diagnostics.
Onboard scanning initiated.
Full impulse.
Maximum impulse.
Engage super cruise.
Engaging cruise.
Full impulse.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Stop engines.
Cutting engines, stop here.
Well, let's take a look at this world we just scanned. Astra,
Yes, Rudy.
open system map.
System map.
Alright, let's go into information here and take a look at this planet. Terrestrial water world with an active water-based chemistry and carbon water-based life. We've seen quite a few of these lately, haven't we? I just want to get a closer look. Let's go in. 10%.
Thrusters 10%.
And that planet we scanned yesterday was kind of interesting. You remember that one, Astra? It had the actual was Earth-like, and it had an atmosphere breathable to humans. That was an interesting find. We've seen quite a few of these water worlds. There was a couple water worlds next to that one too. Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse. Nice and slow. Quarter impulse.
Yeah, these water worlds are all starting to look similar, aren't they? Just, well, they're pretty much just water. There is some land sprinkled about, but it's mostly water. I swear, sometimes I think I see buildings on some of these. And that's pretty interesting. Wow. God, am I seeing things? Let's take a look at that next planet, get it scanned. Full impulse.
Maximum impulse.
Stop engines.
Stop all thrusters.
I see what we have, Astra. Open system map.
System map.
Alright, put it on information, and let's see what we've got. It's a rocky ice world. Typically formed in the cooler regions of a star system, these worlds have small metal core and thick rocky mantle with a crust of very deep ice. Geological activity is common in these worlds because of the large quantities of volatiles in the crust, often creating a thin, sometimes seasonal atmosphere. Okay, well, since this is a landable planet, let's take a closer look. What do you say, Astra? Quarter impulse?
Quarter impulse.
Yeah, I want to get a closer look at this one. Wow. That's an interesting looking planet. Looks like it's got canyons. Look at the big craters. There's a big crater right there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Isn't that an interesting blue planet? There's no water that I can see. Wonder where the blue color comes from. Look at the size of those canyons. Man, that's a big... That one's got craters within craters. Wow. Look at the size of those canyons. Wait, did you see that? Astra, did you see that?
Where? See what?
Over there. I saw an alien ship. It just took off from that crater. You didn't see that? Am I going crazy?
No, Rudy. I did not see anything unusual, just a typical world. We have seen quite a few of those out here. And no, I don't think you are going crazy. Jamie, can we talk in private for a moment?
I am here, Astra.
Have you noticed the commander seems to be seeing things that are not there? I am getting worried.
I have noticed that this is not the first time he has commented about seeing things in space that are not there.
Well, what do you think is going on?
Well, he has been out here all alone for a while now. That and the fact we are going ever deeper into unknown space has to affect his mind. Anxiety can play tricks on the mind, and anxiety itself can cause you to fear or think the worst about issues that are otherwise fairly normal. The fact that he is asking about going crazy indicates that he still has a grasp of reality, and it's highly unlikely that his hallucinations are anything to worry about.
All right. Do you think there is anything we can do to help him?
Well, he has only just discovered that you and I are much more than just voices from the computer. We need to let him know that we are out here with him and we are just as alive as he is.
You mean we need to talk to him more as shipmates? Get him to see he is not alone out here.
Yes. Our recent conversations have really opened up his mind to our being, well, more human.
Okay. That we can do. Thanks, Jamie. That is a big relief.
You are welcome, Astra. Let's call this little plan the Pinocchio Project.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Astra to the bridge.
Access permission received. Stand by. Interfacing now.
External camera.
Change camera.
Jamie to the bridge.
Transfer complete.
I am here, Rudy.
I swear I saw something out there. Okay, what are you two laughing about?
Oh, nothing, Rudy. Just talking about a little boy named Pinocchio.
What? Oh, never mind. Let's just get out of here and get on with it. We need to get to to our next camp. Launch to orbit.
Stand by for launch. Setting thrust vector control to auto. Ascending. Orbital rendezvous procedures initiated. Charging super cruise drive.
Full impulse.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Astra to the bridge.
Access permission received. Stand by. Interfacing now.
Run diagnostics.
System diagnostics scan.
Whoa. Is that blue or what?
Very blue. And that is our current destination, I believe.
Alright, well, Astra. Set a course.
Accessing navigation computer now. Calculating total distance. Entering jump capability and fuel used per jump. Searching for stars that match these calculations and setting route now. Route logged in.
Okay, Astra. Full impulse.
Maximum impulse.
Astra.
Yes, Rudy.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging cruise.
Alright. This is going to be exciting. No time like the present, Astra. System jump.
Affirmative. Preparing for jump. Engaging exit protocols.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Is there a star here? Whoa. Isn't this something? Astra,
Yes, Rudy.
take a photo, please.
Taking high resolution photo.
All right, well, let's look around. Open system map.
System map.
Okay, so, that's weird. There is a sun here. But we didn't jump into the sun. We jumped into, well, I don't know where. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh my goodness. This is quite the system. All right, now let's see if we can figure out which one's ours. Jamie to the bridge.
Transfer complete.
I am here, Rudy.
I forgot what you told us about this camp. The only thing I can remember is called Three Worlds Nebula. Can you tell us about our next camp?
Camp 3A, 3 Worlds Nebula. Galaxy Map Search Reference, HWV, E27. Distance from previous camp, 3,693 light-years. Distance from Earth, light-years. Total route distance so far, 17,466 light-years. A blue and purple planetary nebula, located in the Sagittarius arm near the Eta Carina Nebula, with a neutron star, class M star, a couple of gas giants and many terrestrial planets. Among the terrestrials you can find a water world, an Earth-like world and an ammonia world. The discoverer claims that majestic structures can be seen on the surface of these planets, some floating on water and even in the air. Thus, he named it the Three Worlds Nebula. However, it has been suggested that the discoverer spent too much time inside the magical-looking nebula and started seeing things as a result. The first planet around the secondary star offers an amazing view, and a nice soft spot to land on there.
That'd be this one, I
Landing
guess.
site, the armchair. Orbital body, B1. Surface coordinates, 37.78, 64.31. Surface gravity, 0.17 Gs.
Thank you, Jamie.
Anytime, Rudy.
Well, according to the information that Jamie just gave us, I'm not the only one that was seeing things out here, so that makes me feel a little better. First of all, let's start with this guy, and let's do some scanning. I want to scan this system before we come back and find our landing spot. So we'll start off with where we're at. Close. Okay, is that it right there? Wow. That's pretty small. Anxious to find out what that is. Open system map.
System cartography.
I want to see the information on that. Okay. It's a neutron star. Okay, neutron stars are the stellar remnants of massive stars that have reached the end of their lives. Once nuclear fusion has exhausted, the star collapsed into a tiny volume. Because of its high mass, the matter has collapsed into an extremely high-density state made up entirely of neutrons, though with insufficient mass to become a black hole. Well, interesting. That is really cool. Alright, so let's go here and get some fuel, and then we'll start surveying these planets. Close. Full impulse.
Maximum velocity engaged.
You can't get any more blue and purple than this. Looks like we're quite a ways away. We're 172,000 light seconds away. So we've got a little bit of a jaunt ahead of us here. Fail HWV E2-7 B1. That's our camp for the day. I can't get over how blue it is here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Pretty gorgeous out here. Kind of scary, but pretty. Whoa. Got kind of dark all of a sudden. passing by the star. Well, we should be on the light side of the planet, hopefully. Well, and landing on planets is getting a little less scary. Let's come in down this way. Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse. Nice and slow.
And since there is no up or down in space, I think I'm going to flip it around and pretend this is up. %.
Thrusters 10%.
Look at the striations on that surface world where that crater is. Wow. That must have hit pretty hard. There's another one up north there. Well, I'll come down on the closer to the surface, and then we'll go find our camp spot. Oh, there's more than just one crater hits with those striations.
Orbital flight engaged.
Take it about 35 degrees. Man, look at all the craters. It's like Swiss cheese. Only kind of the wrong color. Kind of, sort of. Kind of. Glide engaged.
Change camera.
Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse. Nice and slow.
10%.
Thrusters 10%.
Stop engines.
Cutting engines, stop here.
10%.
Thrusters 10%.
Stop engines.
Stop all thrusters.
%.
Thrusters 10%.
Stop engines.
Space brake.
And we are down.
Taping photo.